Matt Mean here for IrishBoxing.com with the one Jazza Dickens. Obviously, we met each other in Galway. It was actually mad to see you in Galway. Then I copped Luke Keela makes 1-on-1. Here we are now. Appreciate the follow request on Instagram as well. But listen, how are you, Jazza?
Yeah, man, twice in the week, lad. Twice in the week. Seen you twice. It was good up in Galway, where it looked done well doing the business, got the job done. So yeah, man, all good.
How did you find Galway yourself? Did you like it?
Well, I heard the great cities. That's why I want to go up and see the city as well. But I didn't get to see none of it by the time we got there. It was the night. Then we went in the venue. The venues are brilliant. A little venue, weren't it? McElhenney Promotions.
Yeah.
It was his first one. And I was very impressed. I don't know if many people get a first promotional show like that, but yeah, hopefully it can continue. But I didn't get to see much of Galway, so we just made my way back down to Dublin for training the next day. So hopefully I'll go there another time.
Speaking of Dublin, I've heard that you're a man around Ballyfermot.
Yeah, Ballyella.
I'm actually I'm in Ballyfermot at the moment. I'm in the college. That's what I'm doing the interview from. So.
Oh, are you?
Yeah. Yeah.
You're on my neck of the woods now, yeah.
Yourself and Keela's neck of the woods. Better mind my behaviour. But no, obviously in terms of yourself, do you have any roots to Ireland at all, or do you just it's just the love of the country?
Roots, yeah, lad. Yeah, well, I'm here with Peter Taylor. The only reason I am here in Dublin is for Peter Taylor. So the gym's in Ballyfermot. That seems to be where I've settled.
What's it like training with Pete?
Really good. You should come up tomorrow. You're welcome to come up if you want in the morning. Yeah, it's good. Pete's very technical, brilliant coach. I've been around the world and done a lot of boxing around the world and seen different styles. And Peter's the one for me. And I'm still with my coach, Terry Matthews, back home as well. So I'll be back and forth, on fight night. They both work together with me, and that's the way I'm working it for now. Yeah.
So in the corner, is it both of them in the corner with you?
Yeah, Pete's the coach. Terry's got hands up. Terry was always Georgie Vaughan's number 2 before it came to Peter. So. When Georgie retired, that's when I met Peter 2 years ago, and I was missing Derry a lot. So I've asked Peter and I've asked Derry, and they're both happy to do it like that, and they both said yes. So all but better for me,
What's it like training in the Coliseum gym? Obviously, to a few great lads in there. You've Sean McComb, Senan Kelly, you have Tyrone McKenna. Obviously, Tyrone is retired now. Great lad, great bunch of lads. What's it like training with the lads?
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, and got Paul Ryan in there too. Paul Ryan will be a good fighter in the future. He's just coming through the rankings now. Senan Kelly's just won his first title, Celtic title. I was happy for Senan there. I think he'll be fighting for the Irish title very soon. Sean McComb, he's got some big news that he can announce, but I can't announce it for him. So it's great, when you go to the gym sometimes, you every day is monotonous. Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't give you the exclusive, but seeing him today in the gym and and he told me what's going on. It's just a buzz, you know what I mean? You get a buzz for your teammates, you become close to your teammates as well. So yeah, it's a good little gym going on there. Got Tony McGlynn as well. He's fighting on the Jay Burns show soon.
Yeah.
Jay Burns got a few of the lads in the gym, as he's doing well with them. Jay Burns I think he's the only one who's putting the shows on right now in Dublin. He's doing a great job there too. So yeah, it's good to be around him. Good lads in the gym.
What's the plan for Jazza? A storied career, a veteran. If I must say so myself, but 2024 is there anything for Jazza, or is it what's going on?
Yeah, well, I would say I'm about 4 weeks away. I still can't announce it because the fight hasn't been announced. I'd be stupid to announce it. I announced one last week, and then it didn't happen. It got pushed back a bit. So I'm looking forward to announcing what's coming next. I've got a good fight lines up. Just waiting on opponents now, and yeah, it will be less than a month. I'll be fighting in less than a month. Yeah.
Speaking of fights, now listen, IrishBoxing.com. We the Irish boxers. Was there ever talk of a fight with Michael Conlan? Was there ever any talks? And would that fight still be something that you'd be interested to take if it was handed to you?
The last time there was talks about the fight with Michael was, would you like to fight Michael next? Michael's having a fight coming up. He just come off the back of his loss to Lee Wood.
Yeah.
And he said he's got a fight lined up. Would you like to fight him next? I said yes, of course. he won the fight. I don't think the fight went how he expected, and then I heard nothing back. Then he had another fight lined up, and I spoke to the lad, said, "Would you want me to come up and promote the fight?" That I messaged Jamie, and he said, "Jazz, I don't know what you're on about."
Yeah.
So you tell me what happened there. I
Yeah.
don't know. I said yeah. I said yeah to the fight. I love to fight Michael. I respect Michael. Respect Jamie. The good lads. But in terms of boxing and my career, yeah, I think it'd be great. And I was almost open that something would have been announced last minute. I thought, like, I was thinking I was open for him. He'd got back in shape last minute and put it on at a Paddy's Day card,
Yeah.
because that's his thing, isn't it? And I
Yeah.
was thinking, when's it gonna come? When's it gonna come? And it just never did. It just didn't come. And like, I thought, oh bloody hell, is he really retired? I can't believe that he is. I think he's got a few fights in him. I think he might as well now, before it's too late and he can't fight again. You know what I mean? I would like to see Michael find his confidence again and come back. And I would like even more to fight him, and it'd be a great night, wouldn't it, in Belfast or what?
Belfast, Dublin, Galway. I think
Yeah,
it'd be a great night either way. I really do.
Scousers, we're Celtic people ourselves, aren't we? So
Yeah,
it'd be
yeah,
some night,
yeah. I think with Liverpool, it's an amazing city, a fighting city really as well. And it's really built of Irish people. There's a pub in Liverpool called the Irish House, and obviously built by Irish people. It's a great place for the Irish to hang out, I hear. And hopefully I'll be coming over to Liverpool soon. But will the Liverpool homecoming fight be of interest? Would that be something? Before I ask this question in advance, are you a Toffee or you Liverpool?
I'm a blue. You can tell by the sadness in my eyes.
So it's yourself and Tony that are the Blues.
Yeah, me. Yeah, Bomber and Tyrone McKenna.
Would a fight in Goodison Park? Obviously, Tony fought the fight in Goodison Park. Well, in Creed, if you can say it that. But listen, fighting Goodison Park, has that ever been talked of at all? Has that ever been in conversation?
I've never had a dancing partner to fill it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
No, never really. But as it is now, there's a new stadium being built, and I don't know how long Goodison Park's going to be going for.
Yeah.
I did get into. I've done a little bit of media with Everton a while back, and went on a pitch with my belt and stuff like that. So I went and done a bit with the lads at Toffee TV, with Everton fan base channel.
Yeah.
So we're trying to create a bit of interest there to build it, and I lost. So like sometimes when you lose your momentum, you have to start again. So that's where I'm at now, starting again, and I'll pick that momentum up. But who knows? Who knows?
Well, what's since your last fight, is that been something that's played on your mind at all? Just that comeback, and I guess there's a huge itch to get back in the ring.
Yeah, well, there's been a lot of stalling behind the scenes, and like people say to me all the time, "What's going on, lad?" People even say to you, "You're still fighting? Are you still boxing, or are you retired?" And all that. Like,
Yeah.
just because I haven't been in the ring doesn't mean I haven't been working hard. I've been working hard. I must have had six dates what I've been working towards in the last 6 months. You know what I mean? What I've all felt through. So I've been working hard, and I'm looking forward to announcing that and showing that I'm not like. I see it from the outside. People like get a bit wary to invest in you because they might think you might be on the slide. But the truth is, I shouldn't have been at that weight any longer. I was fighting at that weight because I had the world title at that weight. So then I just had to take the fight, one of them. I'm moving up a weight now, and then I'm going to have a new lease of life at the super featherweight.
Is it anything Irish? You could say. Is this announcement anything to do with Irish at all, or is it over Liverpool or Wales?
Unfortunately not, and it's not in Liverpool either. So I wish I could have the homecoming or the home from homecoming here in Ireland, but it's that doesn't look like it's going to be that way, no.
Yeah. Was so when you're at the McElhaney promotions, was any conversation in there between Jazza Dickens hopping in there for a few rounds if needs be?
No, what, he was busy, and it was his first night promotional wise.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be that guy. I shook his hand.
Yeah.
I said, "Good job, he's done a great job here," and it was nice to meet him. It's the first time I met him. If he's looking on going further in boxing, who knows? You never know, do you? But it was nice to meet him, and I wouldn't I wouldn't be pecking his head, with that type of stuff. Whilst he should be enjoying the night. All the hard work was done for him, so we just left him there.
It's kind of mad the way that happened with myself and yourself. I'm just thinking, like, I was in the media area, and I look over, and one of the lads, Rob, he used to announce. I can't remember what announcer, but anyways, he was an announcer. You know me, you know who I'm talking about.
Robert Blundell,
yeah. So like, I was talking to him. I was like, having the crack, having the laughs. I was like, yeah, Jazza Dickens. He's like, no way, you're pulling me leg. It goes over there. It's like this lad in the cap, and I was like, that's not Jazza. No way, that's not Jazza. Because I haven't seen you with like your skint hair. I was like, that is not Jazza Dickens. Yeah, there we go. So like, I was looking over, I was like, oh shit, and then like I walk over, oh Jazza, and then it's like just like happened from there. I was like, bless, and then you followed me back on Instagram last night, and I just chanced the message, and the lad with IrishBoxing.com, Johnny, and he's like, oh, like, you like Parsons, like chancing the arm and stuff. I was like, listen, that's what the game is full of. So chance for you follow me back, I message you, and now here we are, which is absolutely mental. But listen, that's the game, man. That's the game.
Yeah, you know what? When I got there myself and I seen Robert Blundell, I was like, "What are you doing here?" I only went to watch Luke, and I ends up in the ring, didn't I, with him? As if I was part of the team. Turns up on the night, one of the boys ends up in the ring and all that. Yeah, but a good little night. He got the job done. Hopefully, gets a big fight now.
Yeah, I was talking to Luke briefly after the fight, and he said that he's definitely on for one or two more. And I said to him the fella up north. And he was like, "Yeah, no, listen, but what's it like training with Luke on a daily basis?"
Yeah, it's been good. I missed this camp with him because the layover. I was at home. He was doing the bulk of his work in camp whilst I was in Liverpool. I came over and he was sort of cooling it down then. So we missed each other this time. But like, if you're in the gym, you can be in the gym next to Floyd Mayweather. You wouldn't know he was there when you're working yourself. You're doing your own work. You wouldn't know what I mean. Sometimes there's been brilliant sparring on in the gym, and you're on the bags or you're on the pads, and you think, I won't even get to see that. So it doesn't matter who's in the gym. You just gotta focus on yourself. And if you come out of the gym and you can tell me what happens on another bag next to me or who was sparring, I think you're cheating yourself.
Yeah. How did you get to come over to train with Pete? Was there any messages that were exchanged, or just one day you just turned up to the gym? You're like, let's have it.
Yeah, well, Georgie Vaughan, who was my coach, me and Peter, we was actually up against each other in the golden. There was a contract. Wow. Remember the golden contract tournament?
Yeah.
Well, me and Peter was up against each other in that.
Okay.
Twice.
Yeah.
Really. So he went in there, didn't he, with Joyce?
Yeah, Davy Joyce. Yeah, Davy Joyce. Yeah.
He went in with Davy, and then Davy lost to Lee Woods. And then in the meantime, Tyrone McCulloch then went to Peter, so then could have drawn each other again, and we never. And then Tyrone lost in there to Ryan Walsh.
Yeah.
So we missed each other slightly twice, but I got to know Peter in the contract. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, I weren't looking over at Peter's table thinking, "Oh, I want to be in there." Yeah. But what did happen is every morning you go for your breakfast and stuff like that, and these people would be around, and I got to know a little bit about him, enough in my mind to say he's a good fella, him, and we spoke about God. And we had things in common, and he had one of these things on. It's called a whoop band. I remember speaking to him about that. I said, "Do you wear a whoop as well?" Because not many people wear them. And we just had a conversation. You know what I mean? And I thought he's a nice fella, him. Yeah. And he had an injury with his arm a few years ago when he came over to Liverpool with his lads and he trained in our gym. So we got to know a little bit about him there. So I just got to know him. And when my coach Georgie Vaughan retired, I then went looking for a coach, and then. What you do when you're looking for a coach, you sort of write a list and you go and check out different places. And when I went to Peter's, I said, I like this place, and his style of boxing suits me.
And you're happy down to the ground then, were you?
Definitely is. It's hard. Obviously, it's going to be hard. I've got a family at home, and I spend months at a time away from my family. But boxing wise, which is the commitment you have to make, boxing has got better, a lot better. Picking my feet up and moving Boxing Night again. So yeah, it's
I'm,
well
I'm,
worth
sorry,
it.
I'm just admiring your beautiful motor there. What's the car you're driving at the moment?
It's just it's an angel. It's an what is? Fuck, I don't know what, lad. I don't know nothing about a car. Evoke, is it Evoke?
About you know,
Yeah,
it's
no,
it's a lovely little motor, man. Lovely little motor.
thank you for the compliment. It's just materialistic, innit? I had this one. I still got it back home, right? A big, massive Range Rover, and I love it. It's dead old, right? It's just a big, massive shitbox, but I love it.
Oh,
I've
the
seen a
best type
car.
of cars.
You ever watch Layer Cake?
Yeah,
Like that, it is.
yeah, yeah,
I love it. I love it.
yeah. Just you parading around Ballyfram and just around this car's big shit house, fucking going through the Gaza. Oh man, you pull up to Tesco on your big Range Rover, fucking going in and out. But no, listen, Jazza, I really appreciate your time as always. To many more interviews, hopefully you coming back to Ireland. That's something we hope a lot. And yeah, thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate it.
Thank you for your time, lad. If you want to come to the gym tomorrow or what, let me know. Have a nice day, brother.
No bother. Bye.